Okay. Shit, man, whatever. Shit. Shit. Fucking 12 hours, man. Come on, man. Get ready after 12 hours? Shit. What the fuck? Man. Yo, big cock, big pant. Okay. Big pant, big cock, pant. Okay. Yes. Look. I know there are some. Oh, well, let me. I saw some cups over there, babe. Okay. Yep, eat up, don't they? Oh, baby, look. There's some cups. You gotta look. Go look over there by the bed. I know that they're there somewhere. They were two blue cups. I had them stacked. Okay. Hello, Code Man. Oh, well, since you're here, I wanna show you what I was talking about. Might be easier than making you seek it out. I think it's this one. I'll kind of show you what I meant. So if you remember the issue I had with Debian, this was like that, but I don't think it was the same issue. It's a similar issue with the compositor and the Optimus setup. Um, so it was working in Roblox. You know, it was broken at first, like you saw, but it started working. Roblox was great though, and then I switched to this, to the long drive, which is a Unity title. And can you see how it's like jumping around? It doesn't do it in every spot, but it's like this really noticeable, like you can tell that it has something to do with how the Intel and NVIDIA GPU are working together. Something isn't working right. The game's rendering on the NVIDIA GPU, but the Intel GPU is not displaying it properly. And this also happened in Minecraft, but in Minecraft I was able to mitigate it by capping the frame rate to 30. And that fixed it for a minute. And then it started doing it at 30 FPS too. So this is honestly not the worst that I've seen. And this is kind of what happens in Debian that I was telling you about, where in Unity games, there's like this visual rubber banding effect that makes it impossible to play because it like you can't look past it. It looks so bad. It like makes the image super garbled. So no, I'm not a human. It's a Unity game. I played this. I tabbed out. I did a lot of learning. This is when I was learning how to screenshot. It was working. It was a fun process. I kind of hate the fact that I got this far before I found out that it was still broken. But you know, I still learned some valuable stuff, so I'm happy with it. Had a lot of fun messing with Sway, needless to say. And now I've got that in my Tinker, you know. So we tab back over. And I modded Chaos Head Noah, and the game was broken. It might not be on here. Yes, son. No, I don't know. Just them in that basket. I'll look at them later. Thank you. Anyway, no, I'm not a human. Started doing it. Sway was good, Reno, except for the games were broken. A lot of them. Okay, buddy. Okay, then we tested Risk of Rain 2. Now, Risk of Rain 2 was playable, but it had this intense motion blur that's not there. Okay? But this was playable. Now, this is one of the games that was totally busted in Debian. You can still kind of see that visual stutter that I'm talking about, but not different. Well, it has purely to do, Renu, with the fact that it's an NVIDIA Optimus laptop. I don't think this is the fault of Sway. I don't think it's the fault of Optimus. It is somehow Sway's compositing doesn't like it, pretty much. And a lot of games do work, but most of them did not. They worked really terribly. So this is another Unity game I tested. And this one had the same thing, but it was less noticeable. And then Minecraft was the worst. Now, Codman, this is what got me. I was thinking to myself, okay, I can deal with Unity games doing that, because it was only a handful. Minecraft is totally different. I know, buddy. Look at this shit. It has something to do with how Sway is interacting with it. Is not working. And this is exactly what it did in Debian. I love you too, son. Hey, any of the movies my dad... Yeah, it became literally unplayable. No, it was tearing, Codeman. It was tearing like a motherfucker. It was actually tearing so bad that I noticed it. But you can see that on stream, right? That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Isn't that weird? Well, I mean, I'm just saying that it was screen tearing, so I don't know. Like, maybe Sway was trying to VSync it, but it was broken. It was either broken in the environment variables or in the driver or somewhere, because it was screen tearing. And if you remember, Codebam, that is really what it comes down to. I've tested so many. Well, I mean, you're not going to see it on stream, right? It's a monitor screen tear. OBS and all the settings and the compositor are going to prevent that from showing up on stream. You guys don't see screen tearing on stream. Unless I'm in Xorg, in which case you could see it. Because of allow flipping in the NVIDIA driver. That's not how it happens in Wayland, though. I saw the screen tearing. So what you're saying, I saw the same thing, but with also shit tons of tearing. I mean, this quality's also dog shit, so maybe you could see it on stream, but, I mean, look at how fucking bad it looks. It's hard to tell. Well, I mean, that's what I said, you know? Something to do with the Optimus setup. I mean, in KDE, I can turn VSync off, it works fine. I always turn VSync off in every game. I don't even use it. And it was definitely tearing. Ugh, fuck, I'm thirsty. Oh, wait, I didn't. Oh, shit. Ugh. Yeah, well, clearly it was doing something more than just tearing. I mean, look at it, man. It was awful. Unplayable. But no, 30th, and then Resident Evil 2 did work. It was playable, but it was stuttering like a motherfucker. But it wasn't stuttering in the same way. What you're perceiving as stuttering on stream, that's not what it actually happens. I know it's hard to pick through this with a fine-tooth comb, but like Rixie saw it in real time, right? The image itself is rubber banding. And I know that sounds weird, but it's like being in a multiplayer game and walking forward a step, and then your character jitters back and comes right back to where he was. That's pretty much what it's doing. It's like the image is lagging, but it's also not lagging. It's really fucking weird. And before it was just Unity games. In Arch with Sway, it was other games too, which is a weird thing. It's really strange. And from the research that I've done, because it's not a very well documented issue, um, but from the research I've done, it has something to do with how your distro maintainer ships environment variables with the desktop environment. So this has been fixed in the NVIDIA driver for a long time, but say that like the Sway package ships with a config specifically set up that has this issue, right? Or like Debian's NVIDIA driver doesn't have this fix, so on and so forth. Now, I thought with it being Arch that wouldn't happen, but once again, Sway already prompts you to not use Sway within NVIDIA driver, saying that the functionality is hit or miss. I don't know if many people have tested it with Intel plus NVIDIA, so I think that's really where the issue lies. And the documentation is like non-existent, like I said. Wait for mommy to cook, and I'll get you some, okay? High five. So no big deal. It's not going to matter in a few weeks anyway. I'm going to have a new computer, but I took a lot of notes about it. And honestly, Codeman, ultimately what I would like to do is like the help of people in the chat and maybe some vigorous testing. And I would love it if one day I could figure this out and document it for people, because this is one thing that's turned a lot of people away from Linux on these gaming laptops is this issue right here. And it just doesn't happen in KDE with Arch. It doesn't happen in Pop. It doesn't happen in Ubuntu. It doesn't happen in Mint, right? Only Debian, Fedora, and Arch with Sway have had this issue with me, which is fucking weird. No, let me... Codman, it is 590 open kernel module. Already. I haven't used proprietary except for in Kubuntu. In like a month. No? What do you mean? I don't know. Ask your mother. She's the one cooking. You ask her. That's between you and her. I'm streaming, buddy. Oh, no, you're good, man. You're good. No, because when Sway pops that up, it literally says proprietary NVIDIA driver, right? Technically speaking, the open kernel module is not totally free of proprietary software. It's getting there, but it's not quite totally open source. It's mostly open source. And by the way, what? No, buddy, I don't know. Well, you shouldn't have given it to her. Go get you some water. Go get some water. Okay? No, buddy, I have a little bit. Go. No. Let me do this real quick, okay? So if I type in NVIDIA SMI, yeah, so Codebam, I don't know if you remember, but when Arch killed the proprietary driver for the 16 and 20 series cards and up, I basically switched off of it unless I was in Ubuntu. Maybe the driver does support Optimus. The driver's not the problem. The NVIDIA driver's not the problem. I tell her I'll be up there in a minute. The NVIDIA driver works. It seems purely dependent on where the source of the NVIDIA driver is being pulled, how old the Mesa stack is, and the compositor of the desktop. And it's specifically with Proton, right? And this is what makes it so difficult to troubleshoot, because it's a multitude of different factors that messes it up. No, this issue is non-existent in Arch with GNOME, Arch with KDE, Ubuntu GNOME, Kubuntu, Linux Mint, Pop! OS with Cosmic, none of those. Only in Debian, Fedora, and Arch Sway. Not a single other distro has that issue. I have to run upstairs real quick. But yeah, I've been maining 590 open kernel module, and it performs just as good as the proprietary now on my computer. But that's not really saying much because it's still going to get better, and I hope it does. One up, big fat. Yes. Yeah, and I will take it out before it runs. What did you need, honey? I'm streaming. Is that yours? Wouldn't mind having some. Here, can I take it down there from that and bring it back up? When's your next off day? When's your next off day? Okay. On your next off day, we'll start doing all this. Hey, by the 21st, we should have some money. We'll get that big trash can and we'll start taking that shit out. The extra boxes and stuff. Could you do me a favor on my steak? Baby, cook it. It's fine. It's not dark, though. It's a little dark. Important thing is the whole steak dark. It's not. It's still mostly red. We're not wasting those. Let me go look it up. Get your phone. I messaged you. I'll get the popcorn later, SJ. Ugh. All right, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Reduce it and Sway getting logs, open GitHub issue, they'd probably fix it. I mean, I think they could. The thing with Sway, well, I don't know if you heard me earlier when I said code man. With Sway, I don't know if it's the same issue, right? In Debian and Fedora, it's a Unity specific issue and nothing else. In Sway, it was a lot of broken things. So it is totally possible that it's something in the Sway config that's not working well with it. Because to be fair, that catchy Sway has a pre-configured NVIDIA install that did not have those issues. So it is totally feasible that that is the case, but they do appear the same, right? Which is interesting to me. But whatever it is, it has something to do with how it's being composited on the Intel GPU and how that's processing data from the NVIDIA GPU. Which is why these Optimus setups are such a pain in the ass. Because all they did was they added an extra step, right? Instead of just displaying on the NVIDIA GPU, it has to go through another fucking source. And then there you go. And then you finally have an image. And it reduces performance, but it saves power and all this, all this other bullshit that they spew that nobody fucking wants. Like, it's a gaming laptop that's plugged up to a power outlet. It's like, duh. But yes, it doesn't happen in Vanilla Arch, KDE, or GNOME. Doesn't happen in Garuda, doesn't happen in Catchy, doesn't happen in Kubuntu, doesn't happen in regular Ubuntu, doesn't happen in Linux Mint. And people are not fucking, it didn't happen in Fedora outside of Unity games, but Unity games are still broken in Fedora. And by the way, Fedora pulls in 580 proprietary. Still, to this day. I tested it like 3 days ago. So, with Debian, it happened on 550 proprietary, and it happened on 590 open kernel module. Catchy Sway, it happened on not Catchy Sway. Arch with Sway, it happened on 590 open kernel module. And then with Debian, or Fedora, it was 580 proprietary. Unity games are broken. But yeah, I mean, the Ubuntu guys and the Ubuntu devs have the environment variables sorted out perfectly. The Arch KDE stuff is sorted out. Maybe, and you know what it could be, honestly? It could literally just be something as retarded as like one missing dependency or one missing line in a config in the environment variables. But it's complicated and it's not easy to figure out. So I'm just like, fuck that. I'm not like willing to spend time on troubleshooting something like that if I can just get a better experience with something I'm used to, But I mean, hey, it is what it is. Like I said, it's not going to matter in 3 weeks anyway, because I'm going to have a computer where you can turn the integrated graphics off. So it's not even going to fucking matter. Honestly, I don't know why I'm like punishing myself by trying to get all this shit to work when this new computer is going to be its own totally separate thing anyway. Okay, I haven't tested this on this computer. I kind of want to see if this works. Went my big top pant. Okay. Hey, baby. Yes, it's fine, baby. That's just called oxidization. It ain't nothing. I sent you the thing. As long as it's been stored properly and shows no other signs of spoilage, if it's a little bit brown, it's totally fine. I love you too, girl. Son, why are you touching my monitor with your fingers? Don't do that. Please don't do that. You know how hard it is to keep the thing finger free. Listen, when I get my new computer in a few weeks, I'm giving your mother this one. If she wants to let y'all get on it sometime to play some games with me, then yes. I'm buying me. Tell anybody. I'm buying me a new laptop. Streaming. Oh, the laptop screen does not have that. My external monitor does, though, but I have it off. Not a feature I'm interested in using. But I'm giving mommy this computer, yes. She does want it. Because I've been talking to her about it. And she deserves it. Every time I get something, I give her what I had. No, I don't know. No. Okay? I don't know. I can't tell you. Oh, I didn't post my shit in chat. Love you too. Arch, hi. That's the same one. Oh, that is the same one. Now, Codebam, I don't know if you have any insight to this, but I'd be interested in knowing. Arch will randomly just freeze sometimes. It doesn't seem very consistent, but sometimes it'll just freeze for like a second. You have any thoughts as to what that could be? I think, for me, it seems CPU or power related, maybe. Like maybe a spike in CPU usage is causing it to lock up for a second. It doesn't happen in, but I don't know. It's something interesting to think about. Oh yeah. Trust me, buddy, I have some luck. 16 gigabytes of it. I set up every distro the same. I set up a ZRAM partition with equal memory to what I have in the system. That's all I do. I don't change it past that. So I've got 32 usable gigabytes. I wonder if this is actually going to run well. What is SCX? Graphics quality, dynamic resolution, no. SpongeBob big guy pant. Okay. I'm thinking medium. Space scheduler. Yeah, it's interesting that that doesn't happen in the Ubuntu mainline kernel, but to be fair, that's an issue I've had with Arch for a long time now. It happened on the Chromebook too. Specifically, computers with Intel IGP. Every time. Well, it's just like if the Ubuntu mainline kernel doesn't have that issue, then I feel like there's some way it could be fixed without adding a more complex scheduler. But that would just depend. Maybe it wasn't happening because I had one less screen. Oh my big guy, man. Okay. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you knew this, but 590 of the kernel module just came to Ubuntu. Pretty epic. Honestly, I've been waiting for it, buddy. That means that next time I get around to testing Ubuntu, all I gotta do is load that bitch up, clean install, and then sudo apt install npm-driver -590 open, and I'm good to go.
No, don't let go.
I've been waiting.
I can't hold on. Bro, no.
I'm also using Tune. I was using power profiles aiming before, but
You okay, bro?
I'm all right.
you okay, bro?
Just pinned down.
Pilot's gone. I'll get us out of here. Just hang on.
Watch out, Cal.
Look out! This thing is barely flying. Hold on.
Oh, I will say one thing, Codename and Display. Those issues seemingly became worse the longer I used the computer and the more workspace switching I did.
Bro, you all right?
Yeah. Okay,
We gotta move. Come on.
Like, no, I'm not a human was running like foo-foo, but it wasn't visually glitching out
What was
until I
that?
tapped into the
Was that
workspace.
you? Well, that was the force.
This is running very
It's all
well.
okay. Please
No,
trust
but
me.
I've seen the stories. I've heard it.
Bro.
Bounties
Oh, I have.
No.
Okay, I actually have a
No.
question for you, man. Fedora and Ubuntu, KDE both,
We
have
need
an
to be careful.
icon for the X-Wayland Bridge in KDE. And I wonder why that's not present in Arch. Because that piece of software just not there. Hey, yeah, get down here, baby.
You holding up?
Look,
okay?
I don't know what. I mean, you were saying that thing about
You-
Walrus
yeah.
or whatever, but as far as I'm aware,
Cal,
these games are running with DXVK anyway.
I've been working with you.
No, I'm not a
some
human. Was just pegging my GPU.
time. I've never seen you do anything like
No.
that before.
Like the game was running like data balls.
We've been through some hell together.
I basically kind of meet the requirements for it. Let's put it that way. X-Wayland Bridge. It's.
Me.
I think it's just an indicator that
I don't know
you're
how
running
to
X
relate
apps
you.
in Wayland. The only thing I could think.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me.
But that's just not in
This
Arch.
place.
I've noticed. But it does show up in like Ubuntu and Fedora.
Maybe you should, disappear.
Just gonna head back to my place, grab my
I
bag.
wonder.
Tappers
I have no
owes me a
idea.
favor.
I just think it's
Heard you
interesting
was
that
up
like
on,
the more corporatized
North
side of Linux
Yeah.
has that, so I wonder if that actually does
Won't
anything.
be seeing me for a while, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, Cal.
X Wayland. I think it works with or without the indicator. If you use modern apps like Firefox, Chrome, Intermediate, Electron apps, they often run natively on Wayland. Doesn't require X Wayland. If you rely on older or legacy software, games, those run via X Wayland. So I think the icon is just like it's a KDE tool that is opened out of the box in those distros to show you that that is being utilized, but I don't think you actually. I see. I just think it's interesting because
Bro,
with or without
wait
it
up.
makes no difference, but it is interesting to see that it works with our. Yeah,
Where you
it's
going?
you would know it if you saw it. Because if it stands out in your, it like shows up over here in your indicators, and I usually hide it. Yes, baby, I know. I'm also wondering, because I want to test Kubuntu again before I get the new computer, but I had an issue before where... Okay, yes. Yeah, okay. Let's treat the new installation as a fresh environment, begin rebuilding shaders from scratch the first time you launch. Okay, so that was actually happening. Got it. SpongeBob. Okay. Disappointing, but I kind of thought that was the case. Because I did that once where I kept my game library, and if I had a more powerful computer, it wouldn't work. But Steam doesn't automatically use the shader cache for false. That's why in Kubuntu it was stuttering a lot. I say goodbye. By the way, I watched Django Unchained the other day. Holy shit, man. What a great fucking movie. Like, dude, I was laying down listening to it, and I had everything lights off, and like an hour in, I was like, I'm gonna see this shit.
Apprentice, mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only
This game
in
is
the
running very
Force.
well. SpongeBob. SpongeBob, big guy, pants on gay. SpongeBob, big guy, pants on gay. SpongeBob. SpongeBob.
Something's going on.
Everybody up. Identification ready. Move out and line up.
Probably just another contraband inspection.
Ice Spice, big guy, let's go. Dance on gate. Holy shit, why are there three? Like... Oh shit, here we go. It's okay. I'm sucking on that dick tough. I'm gonna get down on it like I'm cut. Gonna fucking chap a nut.
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous Jedi Order. Failure to turn over
I could skip cutscenes in the game. Really the only thing about it that I don't
in
like.
a charge of sedition. Turn
Cutscene.
yourself in,
Bad for.
or everyone present shall face
I've been waiting for this.
summary execution.
I think it's time someone came forward.
Oh, you can speed up with cheat engine. Not looking at big guy.
I've been working on this heap a long time.
Okay.
Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt.
Now we're just playing what I consider to be one of the best Star Wars games.
Then came the Empire.
Jedi Survivor's better. So many ways.
And engineers became scrappers. The workers, they just started getting worked.
Prof.
We all know the truth. We're just too afraid
Fucking
to say
song sucks.
to the Empire. We're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
No!
Look at this. A lightsaber.
I found the Jedi!
Now we get to the real.
Hold it. Don't move. How'd you get here?
Easy now.
Got a stowaway. Jedi!
Nice.
Hear that over the comm? Jedi? Stay sharp. It's a traitor. Blast him.
Dude, I had a laptop with a 960 in it and an i7 6700, and it could not even run.
Jedi is here. I sealed the cargo door. Your turn.
One way out. Gotta keep moving.
Anton.
Training this morning with the rest of us. I chose to rest instead. That's how I prepare. That's how you prepare for death. Rest when you're dead, Stormtrooper.
By the way, chatters, I am in the Discord. Anybody ever wants to join, feel free. At some point tonight when my friend gets on, I'm probably going to play some, Chaos Head Noah. But before then, I'm free. I don't usually join the main chat, but I will for a little. Dude, look at that resolution scaling. Holy shit. Damn. In short, what's the deal with the Jedi? Is he like Vader's son or something? Well, he's just a Jedi. Like, yeah, that's it. He's just a Jedi. A Jedi that we had never seen before this game. And one of my favorite characters in Star Wars. I love this guy. I love the guy that plays him too. Fucking... Dude, this guy plays the Joker in Gotham. He also fucking plays Ian in Shameless. He is a fucking world-class actor, bro. You fucking... No, Riley.
You go get him. Come on, let's get him. Keep your distance.
Damn, I'm getting my ass beat. They gonna incorporate him in the... I hope so. People fucking cosplay as him and Marin. Like... Hope so. Riley! Oh my gosh, hold on 1 second. No, he's one of my favorite characters. Move, Link. Come on. Listen when they say something. Hurry up, son. SpongeBob, big guy, big. Okay, Link. Hurry up, Riley. SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Oh my gosh, dude. No, Adam, have you ever played these games? No, Link. No, I totally recommend it. If you like Star Wars, but you're not like a super fan, you would love these games, I think. They're like Sekiro and Dark Souls had a baby. No, Link. Shit. Riley! No, Link. Go. Now. Dude, I'm married to a woman. I'm not looking at her fucking phone. SpongeBob, big guy, suck my meat. Now, here's what I would say, Guitar Jams. This game is awesome. Jedi Survivor is fucking masterful. That's all I can say. This game is so good, and Jedi Survivor is better in every way. So you've already got a great game, and you've got a spectacular game. So they're both so good. I'm so excited. Well, I'm excited for RE9. It's looking like I'm going to have some time to play it before we end up moving. I think I might have negotiated a couple extra months before I have to worry about it. Hopefully. But it looks like by summer at the latest, we're probably going to be moving.
Get to the front. Stop the train.
I'm trying to go to Walmart right now. I want to get on third shift because my wife is already hired somewhere. And they're training her to be a manager after the baby's born or whatever. So if I could get on like working third shift and then she could just do her thing the other, you know, like at the other part of the day, then we would be financially in a pretty good spot. So that's what I want to do, but she doesn't want me to go there. So I'm like having a fucking fight with her on it. I really, really love Walmart. I'd love to work there. That's where I buy my computers, my games, you know, my movies. I could get me a nice big discount and all the benefits of working there, and eventually if I work my way up, I could like get health insurance and all that good stuff, you know? Hey guys, when they tell you to come down here, the first time you listen. Well, see, Mia. Yeah, it's like a manager position, but it's like of a small establishment. We'll just put it that way. It's not like a big place that's super difficult to run.
Only way is up.
So I think she kind of got lucky, and she loves it there too. She would be making less money than me, but you know, when you combine our income, we'd be making a lot more. You know what I mean? So I think between us, if I got hired on third shift at Walmart, I think it's at least $16 an hour, plus whatever she's making, we'd be making about $30. And that would give us some time, still spend together and stuff around it. And of course days off and shit, but I really want to go to Walmart. I don't want to go anywhere else. I got people trying to convince me to like go to other places, and I don't want to. I could see Walmart being like a stable career option for a very long time, you know?
Who are you?
No time! Keep moving! We'll pick you up when we can!
And I could work my way up, and eventually what I want to do is get the tech department. Yeah? Yes. Move, Link. What, baby? Holy crap. Smells good. Ah. That smells good. I heard you. I heard you. I told you in April. But how are we gonna fix it up when we're in there, then? What are we gonna do? Do it little by little? Like I said, I want to go to Walmart on third shift. Oh, please. Oh yeah, these go bad fast, don't they? Okay, go down there. Now, you go, Tatum. Go. I can't talk. You about knocked me down. Go. What? No, the popcorn's down there. Right. By then, you'll back it. Alright, crisis averted, guys. Good news, good news. I'll update you in a minute. Thank God. Dude, these are hot. I don't want my corn cooked. Make one of those for me then. Or one for me, and then you can have that one. Mad about what? Chester's. Oh, I can put Riley and Mia first, because I can take that to them. I just waste them. I think SJ would eat it. Is Peggy eat her corn? Okay, do you got like Yes, honey, I'm right here. I do? Okay, here's what I need you to do. You cook my corn, put butter on it. Wait, oh. You just sit it on. I cut it for you? I cut it. Hey, what am I cooking these on? Okay. Got butter. Got a spoon or something for me, baby? Baby, I just want one baked potato. Here. How long, baby? No. I think it was from the stairs. How long, baby? How much, baby? What was that? What? Oh, it sounded like something shook the ground. You okay back there? Oh. Hold on. Was that you? Did you just fall? I think she's checking. She good? What was that? Peggy, did you drop something? Did you drop something? He's at the stairs. As he said, it wasn't him. But he's there on his belly. How much time do I need to heat this up for? I asked you that 10 times. No. It sounded like it came from like right here. But nothing they could reach up there. So that's what SJ's supposed to be down there for. Call me back up here in a little bit, baby, when this is ready. Go. When your mother calls me back up here, you come back. Alrighty, Chad, I'm back. Oh, man. Oh, trust me, Adam. I know, brother. I know. I basically live at Walmart, dude. Always have. The only store I go to for like pretty much anything. Deadass. I've seen all the crazies, but that's why I want to go on third shift, right? Because I'll be in the back basically by myself. No, Mia. Mia. Get down here. And the best thing about working as like a janitor or like a stalker is you can have headphones in and you have your phone, which is great. So I can stay in touch with my wife and the new baby. But good news, I have secured a place to be for at least a few more months. They said we'll go from there. Yes, baby. Orcs. You want me to just spring the whole thing? So that is a big load off of my chest, guys. So around working, because I'm like 99% certain that if I can get hired on there, I'm gonna go. Aside from that, though, streaming will continue as usual. So just don't gotta worry about that for a little. Here, baby, just put them. You organize them or whatever. So confused. Okay. What do you want me to do? Which one's mine? Here. Yes, we heard you. Yes. I will remember. Can I give this link? We always try to get him something. We always try to get him something like a gift card or something. Did? We absolutely did. Every year we get our taxes, we give you and him both money. We gave him like $60 last year. What the f is that? Is it the light? Did you shut that door? What? If they're coming back up here anyway, she can have it. Where are they? Are they in? Where's your Barbie, baby? Are they? Or are they in a box somewhere? Okay, where? SpongeBob. Oh, shit. Where is it, baby? I don't see no Barbie. No, they're not. I'm sorry, chat. Where? Grab it. Oh, here you go. Okay. Now you need to be very careful with this. Come on. No, we'll get one of them. Save that one. No. One of them. Not both. We're friends with them. Yeah, I bought you one of those for your birthday, and you immediately messed it up. So please, I bought you one today. I gotta mush it up first. Ha. Have to know exactly what. That. Get up. Mashers. I'm gonna end up breaking this. I heard you. Stop going in there. Hey, babe. Welcome. How do I? I can't. You get out the cheese for me, and I'll help you. Yes, and we're about to have a 6. No, he'd be. No, I've got to put this in the microwave. Season these. Where's the salt and pepper? What did I do? Nothing. They're good, I promise. I guess potatoes just taking a couple of. Yes. No, son, not yet. Oh, I guess. What? Yes. Didn't finish up one of their plates and give me to cut up a piece. How do you use there? Here, fine. Go. I'll bring it down when I cut that. I'm gonna. Oh, baby. Right, and one. Hey, Chester. I gave Link that half the potato. Oh. I am so back. Ooh. Ah. Hey, remember when iDubbbz was cool, guys? Nice to see you, by the way, Leafs. There you go, buddy. Hey, baby. Kristen, just bring whatever extra you have. I'm going to share with Chester. Yeah. You. Oh, buddy. Yeah. Potatoes have to be made just right. And mine is here, buddy. Nasty. Can't wait for winter to be fucking over. Fucking hate my beer. Damn it. Howdy. Oh, face. Nine. Another bite. I can't. Having snot on my. Pipe. I hate to do this, guys. I'm so sorry. I was expecting to be able to stream longer right now, but dinner's done. I gotta feed the kid. It's kind of making it difficult to focus. I'm gonna go live again here in just a couple of hours, and I'm gonna stream through the night like usual. So like I said, I'm sorry. I will be back in a little while though. Appreciate y'all being here when you were. Means a lot to me as usual, and I will be back. Sorry once again.